What's up guys, my name's Alex and welcome to Let's Talk, where I talk about all things queer that have interested me in the past week. Let's get into this. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the DC TV, the crossover. We've got some new promo pictures, which has included a new promo pic for Batwoman. We also got some like a promo comic book cover for the crossover. Like, it's not a comic book, but it's like a comic book theme poster, right, for the crossover, which looks really cool. So yeah, bunch of new crossovers. I think we should be getting a new trailer, like the big trailer possibly for the crossover after today's episode of Supergirl, because it'll mark the 3 weeks until the crossover. So hopefully the trailer looks cool. I'm excited to possibly see some actual like moving footage of Batwoman. I think like we're all just waiting to see how Ruby Rose does as Batwoman. I know I'm just waiting, and I really hope she does well because I want to love it. So yeah, that's the crossover. Still talking about the DC TV, I want to talk about Legends for a little bit. So there are definitely rumors going around that Legends is going to be cancelled after the season, and I want to sort of go through those rumors and talk about maybe the likelihood of them. So there were definitely rumors, I think with the announcement of Batwoman. I think with the announcement of Batwoman, people were just like, well, they're gonna have to get rid of a DC TV show because they've just got so many at this point. Like, if they're gonna bring on another one, that might mean that one of the ones that are already airing are gonna get cancelled. But now there's some more news. Recently it was announced that when the shows go on their mid-season hiatus, so the mid-season finale for Supergirl, Flash, and Arrow is this crossover episode, so the Elseworlds crossover episode. So that's their mid-season finale, but obviously Legends isn't a part of that, so they've got their own, but I believe it's happening on the same week. But yeah, their mid-season finales are all happening in December. And it was announced that after sort of like when it goes on its break in December, Legends is not going to be returning until April. So that's like a good 4 months of hiatus that Legends is going on. And so of course that has freaked people out. It definitely freaked me out, and has got the sort of cancellation rumors turning again. Now, like I said, I am nervous about Legends being cancelled for all the reasons regarded, but I also, you know, want to remember that Legends did go on like an extra long hiatus last year as well. They sort of took it in turns with Supergirl, wasn't it? So when they came back, Legends came back for, I think it was 4 episodes, and then Supergirl came back and they finished their season while Legends went on break again. And then after Supergirl finished, they came back on. So Legends has done this before, and they're obviously back for another season after having that long hiatus with Supergirl. So I don't know if that's just like the only reason like why these cancellations would be true, like these rumors would be true. I also want to note that the last episode, so the camp episode that they just did, their ratings actually like jumped up heaps. So I just wanted to give sort of like, I wanted to talk about it, not to scare you, but just to give you like, keep you guys aware, I guess, because I feel like it's pretty concise throughout, like, I don't know, I guess people that watch my channel anyway, Legends is probably like the best DC TV show out there. Like, it's just good quality show. It's a good quality show. I know a lot of us love Supergirl, but I think it's the reason why we love Supergirl is because of like the cast and not so much the show. But Legends, like, we love the cast and we love the show. Like, it's just a good quality show. So, just wanted to let you guys know, you know, if you can, watch it legally and get those numbers up. Like I said, the most recent episode, the numbers did go up, and that's really good news. So yeah, if you can, watch it legally, get those numbers up, and show the CW with numbers that we want to keep this show. And the next thing that I want to talk about is SWAT again. I talked about SWAT a little while ago. I just wanted to give another quick update because they sort of touched again on their polyamorous storyline that they're going on in it. I am always really nervous when they when they touch on this storyline, because I'm always nervous that it's just not gonna happen. Like, they're just gonna tease it and then it's not gonna happen. So I was definitely very nervous during this most recent episode, because Chris was sort of like, she was sort of debating whether she wants to continue. There was a lot of talk about whether she would be sort of like an equal part in the relationship, because the couple that she would be dating are actually getting married. Like, they're taking that step with each other, and she is worried she's just going to be a third wheel because she's not sort of like a part of that big step. And I was really nervous when they were going through the storyline that they were just going to cut it there. Just cut it there. And I was like, oh no, I don't want them to end it. But surprisingly, they're still going. Like, they sort of touched on her, I guess, nervousness around public opinion, how her colleagues will react, because I feel like, you know, this show SWAT, this SWAT group, they're sort of like family to each other. So they're all very like, you know, they all, you know, I mean, she doesn't want her colleagues / family to disapprove, you know, so she was very worried about that. And again, I think they have done it well. Like I mentioned, it's, you know, your typical cop show where there's a new baddie each week, so there's not a lot of time dedicated to relationships on this show, but the very limited time that we've had with Chris and this polyamorous story, I'm really liking. And I don't know, it just keeps on surprising me. I keep on expecting it to just like cut ties, end it, and be like, oh, we tried the polyamorous thing, you know, we did it. But they're still going, and I'm happy with it still so far. So yeah, I'm still watching. I am nervous watching it, but I keep on getting surprised, which I guess is a good thing. So again, I will keep you guys up to date. Yeah, but if you guys want to go check it out, like I said, you don't really need to watch the first season. I just went straight to the second season. It's your typical cop show. There's not a whole lot of like backstory that you need. You can catch up quite easily. It's just a nice casual watch. So if you want that, you can jump into it without having to invest too much of your time and energy. You can just have it sort of like running in the background and then pay attention when Chris is on. But the last thing that I want to talk about is sort of some self-promo. Over on my Patreon, I am trialing a new reward for my $10 patrons. So from this weekend until the end of the year, I'm trialing gameplay videos. So I'm seeing if you guys enjoy gameplay videos, if it's a popular reward, if you guys want it, you know, if you guys like it, I will continue it in 2019. Like, if it's popular, I will continue it in 2019. So if you guys are interested in watching me play games, mostly gay, and if they're not gay, I'm going to make it as gay as possible. But the game that I'm starting off with is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is so gay. So if you guys want to go see me play that, head over to my Patreon and check out the $10 Patreon pledge reward thing. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm excited to start gameplay videos again, because I did have a gaming channel and I haven't done them in a while. So yeah, it's fun. So yeah, like I said, if you guys want to check me out, watch me play video games, man, words, that's over my Patreon. But I think that is about it from me. Hit that like button if you like this video, and subscribe if you're new. I want to give a big thank you to my Patreon sponsors. We got Marissa, Corey, and Kathy. You guys are incredible and help me do what I do. But I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.